All right, so we're going to start up here. Game 1, Fresh versus PolarChan. Pokemon Stadium 2, of course. Here we go. Ground throw. It's going to be a lot of this. I think it's going to be a lot of, I don't want to say feeling out process. They both know each other very well, but it's a lot of just that neutral that's facing, trying to find your opening.
It definitely feels like feeling out, even if the players both know each other very well. You kind of just have to, like, I mean, that's what neutral is.
Exactly. It's pretty much like, you know, who am I facing today? You know what I mean? Like, am I facing, like, going crazy Fresh? Am I facing, like, he's going to sit back a little bit more Fresh? What does he feel like today? And we'll see. We'll definitely see. Charging up, gets the bell out, but gets knocked away. Okay. Good shot catching that down air on the missed attack. Here comes through. Reading,
good
nice
read,
job. Yeah. On the platform, getting the up smash. The air dodge gets a fair as well.
Getting rid of the Hydrant, one Pac-Man's tools.
Yeah, and he was looking for a jump there. It's something he's been looking for a lot in every matchup, but catches the dash attack instead. First stock goes to PolarChan. So, pretty good. Pretty good start. Hydrant sends it away. He has the key in the hand now.
Yeah. And we're gonna see it.
Yeah, instantaneously, dude. Like, he did not wait.
That like crown below stage there always scares me because I have no idea when or where it's gonna hit.
It's like a shark. It just comes up out of nowhere. Trying to go for the grab on the bell right there, misses that. Yet again, goes out again. That's such a. You're right. That is scary because you just see it for a second and you're like, is it coming back? Is it? Gonna stay?
Is it gonna go up?
Yeah, it's kind of a little fake out right there. Gets the key to the face though. Now Fresh. Has PolarChan off stage yet again. Needs to find the stock sooner than later. Doesn't want to take too much damage against this heavy. Oh no. Oh
this
no.
could be rough, but Pac-Man also does just have a excess of recovery options.
Absolutely. Like a plethora. You pick whatever you want. Like,
choose your own adventure.
Exactly. Choosing the apple this time. Gonna take that first stock away from PolarChan.
Some kind of setup there with just kind of camping behind the wall of trampoline.
Yeah, because then it forces you to like, okay, well, misses that grab. I'm not sure how.
Ooh, armors through the Hydrant down and gets the hitbox extension off at the 2.
Exactly, gets the jabs as well on the landing. Yeah, I think a big thing is that platform, that trampoline setup is really smart because the approach is like he's gonna have to either jump or he's going to use a projectile.
Yeah, I mean. K-Rool does have like I don't know how Nair is like what Nair is like rising.
I think by the time he comes back down, I think the armor runs out.
Okay.
I want to think.
Gotcha.
I'm not 100%, but I mean like
that would make sense.
Yeah, I think it's just timing wise. Throws the apple just a little bit too early. Would have caught him actually if he waited. Throws the cherries late that time. Okay. Nair off the platform. These falling off platforms have really been saving both of them right there as the dash attack comes through, catching again on the charge through.
2 dash attack kills too.
And again, I feel like both times he caught him charging and a little bit too close. I think that's something that Fresh is going to be careful for, that burst option, that dash attack coming right in.
Yeah.
Charges up, going to get the bell right back out here, trying to get that bell killed. Uses the key, but the tech comes through.
Yeah. At 155%, it was techable.
That's nuts, actually, though. And the up smash coming through, taking that stock anyway, but we're going to see an even game here. And that, I mean, again, if you see somebody teching that, like, I guess at this point in the bracket, like, you should be teching that. You gotta be teching that. Like,
I mean, I lost stock today just from Joker Gun hitting me in that exact same position.
Exactly, and you just die. You're like, okay, well, whoopsie daisies. Catching the Galaxia right now, throwing it right back out, getting a combo opportunity.
Ooh.
Good damage if he had another projectile. I think he might have had something going here.
Armor's gonna save him there.
Good damage, though. Still keeping him at the ledge. Down the bell, rolls right through it.
Yeah, and Fresh was, I think, expecting that roll too, just wasn't able to capitalize off of it.
And the pressure's been outstanding right now from Fresh, but now PolarChan going to try to give it another try of his own here.
K-Rool has some actually pretty decent tools for just dealing with Hydrant, which
I mean,
it's definitely come in handy here. Ooh, misses the counter timing.
That's going to be the game 1 going to Fresh. A big thing there was, I mean, I'm not going to beat around the bush. It's not an easy matchup for K-Rool. But I mean, like, I will say, I feel like PolarChan has a lot more tools that he should be using a little bit more effectively. I just think he's giving Fresh maybe a little bit too much little bit too much like respect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, you could be in on Pac-Man more, especially with your armor, your dash attack, your nair.
Yeah, like he's doing a great job catching him charging with dash attacks. He's doing a good job getting in, but sometimes he lets him charge just a little bit too much, and there'll be a setup, and he's a little bit too afraid to go in. Like, I think he had an opportunity when that, at the ledge, when he had that setup with the trampoline, maybe short hop, nair late. Right?
Yeah.
Like something like that. Try to get something else going with your armor. But we will see this game 2 right here. We'll see what he can do as adjustment-wise. I mean, he kept it close.
Yeah.
So he's not too far off. Even in percent.
Another, that doesn't beat Fire Hydrant first try, but doesn't matter. Gets it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, works out.
Misses the throw invincibility timing.
Still has a crown in the hand. That's dangerous. I don't want Fresh having any projectiles in his hands.
Well, to some extent, like, having crown in hand, unless you can do some insane juggling, does kind of prevent you from using your own projectiles, which do have a little bit more usability.
That's true.
But at the same time, you are depriving K-Rool of his.
Exactly. Yeah, I think there's just a couple things there you got to think about, right? And I mean, like, knowing Fresh, I'm sure he lapped some crazy crown combo or something, and it's just like...
I mean, like, you're Pac-Man. You know your item combos.
Exactly. Like, you just understand how to use them so effectively, but not this time.
Yeah, that's the first stock.
Yeah, whiffing that grab was definitely a death sentence. PolarChan ready for the down air, up air, 1-2. The back air this time coming in from Fresh right off the Halo platform. Yeah, you don't want to fall 2 stocks to PolarChan right here. So
nope. Because he's not dying anytime soon. Maybe soon, but...
Soon, but maybe not soon enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you definitely want to kill him right now, because he's already got you up to about 50%. Like,
dodges the crown. That was wild. That I don't think that works on anybody but K-Rool.
The last, like, literally seconds. Misses the up smash.
Good recovery from Polar. Really risky, but, like, just wiggles out of that.
Yeah, just barely survives. And the hydrant lasts for so long. Pops that hydrant. What a dangerous play. I mean, like, man, all the NYPD, that's dangerous right there.
That is active. Hydrant is active at, like, basically every point, which is insane.
Yeah, it just never stops.
Yeah.
Maybe a little
just standing there, active.
It's just bouncing around. You're like, get
no. Even now. It's active right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As the down air does come through, sending him off the top. I will say, maybe a little too active for Fresh's taste.
Yeah.
Because actually, he was a little screwed over by it. He was bouncing around, trying to put one down.
Yeah.
All right.
That jab was a good catch there. Ooh, getting him in some kind of, like...
No way.
Oh!
He's setting up. He's got him at the ledge. Yo! The tech
that was so cool.
Into the grab. He still continues. Both these two going nuts right now. Trying to go for the spike. No, thank you. Fresh going to make it up the ledge. Down air doesn't hit. PolarChan back in the advantage. The cherry comes through, saving his life.
Just a raw S smash, yeah.
Yeah, just catching the nair landing. Going to take that stock.
This is risky. That, yeah, well, now it's gone, but speaking of very active projectiles.
Yeah. And it's another one of those ones that just sits around forever, and now Fresh in a bad spot, 136%. Oh
okay.
My God.
Gets back into some kind of disadvantage and returns to neutral. And, yeah.
Just like that. It's somewhat even, but he's
could
dead.
be it.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, up tilt, sending him off after the plant. Yeah, I mean, that's one of those ones where Fresh was really starting to get something cooking there. But cooked a little bit too much, burnt the food, you know what I mean? Like, right into his clutches, got planted into the ground.
There's only so much stuff you can do on K-Rool's shield before you get caught.
Exactly, and with any move, right?
Yeah.
Like, he'll burst you out with a nair. He'll get you with a grab. You know, there's so many ways.
Oh, what? Okay.
I don't think he meant that, yeah.
The brainworms.
Everybody goes to Pac. Pac-Manization, you know what I mean? Return to Pac.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. This is Scrimblow, by the way.
All right, so we are going to see this game 3 right now. Getting the grab, up throw coming through, gets the backbreaker through.
I do want to just say, like, on the topic of commentary, like, not only are you and Zambo great commentators, but you're also just great to commentate with.
Well, I appreciate that.
Like, great to, like, bounce ideas off of and bounce just Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's one of those things, you know? You got to work together. The synergy's got to be there, you know what I mean? So I appreciate that you're bringing the energy. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah. All right, we're seeing Nair being used there to just kind of beat out Pac-Man's planking.
It's really smart because of that the intangibility, right? It's really saving that belly armor. It's going to be something you're going to see a lot. It's something I want to see him do when he sets up at the ledge here.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be your biggest tool, is that any armor you have, especially Nair, is going to be your lifesaver.
Yeah. And it's worth noting that, like, K. Rool does have to deal with having a pretty linear recovery. You don't have those options to just, like, stay off stage and Nair. So you do have to recover, but, like, which Pac-Man doesn't. Pac-Man can just kind of sit there for a bit.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants.
Ooh, catches the bell and...
The dash attack as well. Yeah, coming through, taking that stock. Excellent.
Not gonna hold on to it, though. I mean, I don't know if they play enough for Polar to have, like, early percent bell combos.
Yeah, I can't imagine. But
Yeah.
I will say, big stock from there from Fresh. You got to take that one quick. He certainly did. Right back to it. Setting up, again, with all this stuff at the ledge. And now he's giving himself time.
Yeah.
That one was actually a little harder to get around. I will say the trampoline being there, I understand just jump nairing. But when there's also the hydrant, you get a little tricky.
You kind of, like, have to just throw out projectiles there and, like, beat it out before you can go in.
Exactly, yeah. Like, he sets up the doohickey. What are you going to do? You know, like, Nair comes through. Yeah, you know, he's looking for something here. Looking for a Nair.
Ooh. Okay, well, we're still in There we go.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, needed to find a way out. Certainly did there. So
Yeah.
Fresh back to stage here. Key to victory.
Good jump there. Not going to get the read. And that's it.
Yeah, and just barely misses that read.
Yeah. I wonder if that was like a DI mix up there to try to, like, if you're going for the up tilt, but...
I'm thinking, yeah,
yeah.
something along those lines. It has to be. Oh.
Trying to go for a wow.
Yeah, really outread himself with that
Yeah.
grab, I will say. But he still has him at the ledge here, looking for the down tilt. The up air, what a catch! Keeches him at the ledge.
That's a powerful two-frame.
Yeah, he needed that to keep this pressure going, and he's just pouring it on now. Ooh, the Nair.
Yeah, there we go.
There's the
There we
fair.
go.
What a play from PolarChan to take that game.
Yeah. Is Winter Semis best of 5?
It is best of 5.
Okay, cool. Yeah, this is a great set.
Yeah, he was. That's crazy. He just keeps going off. That down tilt was like an entire set, a game changer. I mean, hell, I would call it a set changer. He took that game 3 with it. You know what I mean? That's momentum. Like, I think one of the most important games of a set is the first game and the third game if you're gonna have a game of 5.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
Like, it sets momentum, and we're gonna come in here, same characters, no surprises there, and
Not seeing the Polar Pac-Man.
if only. Could you imagine if he had a Pac-Man?
Yeah.
Jesus.
He hovered over it for that last game, and I was like, what is happening?
Just out of nowhere, he's like, yeah, I got one too. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah. FD is an interesting choice here. I don't know.
Sure. I mean, this is a stage that PolarChan absolutely loves.
Yes. I could see that.
It's his bread and butter. It kind of gives you don't have anywhere to hide.
Yeah, you can't land.
Yeah. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what Fresh does here.
The other thing is that Pac-Man doesn't need to land all the time.
That's true. Definitely having trouble right now, though. Already at 100, I'm already at 93%, I should say. Dash attack tries to come through.
Although Polar not looking too great on his own.
No, I mean, like, which is surprising. They're keeping it even.
Yeah.
I would have thought that PolarChan would be able to punish these landings a lot better so far.
It is
early.
It is just a matchup thing, because I think Pac-Man does pretty well on the stage, too.
Fair, yeah. Definitely a lot of things that Pac-Man can do here. Kind of showing it off right now, because now where's PolarChan going to
Yeah.
I mean, both of them have the same idea. Tries to read a roll, but patience from PolarChan.
That is just like, that trampoline is just kind of like a wall there, because you have to jump over it.
Exactly. There's
Like-
nothing else you can do.
Yeah.
Now Fresh, though, in the disadvantage after the little moves here from PolarChan. There's the Nair.
Ooh,
Not going to get the kill
yep.
just yet.
Not quite going off stage, but there we go. Whoa. Okay, we're going to see the reversal.
No way.
That's rough.
That's wild. Using the up B to catch him out of the Nair. And now back in control is Fresh, by the way. He's already getting up to 72% after 2 grabs and up airs. Rolls behind, gets a fair as well, and reads!
Ooh.
What a play. Fresh, I think that's a 0 to death.
Yeah.
This dude's on fire. What's happening?
I think throwing the cannonball up there to just avoid being in that, like, holding lag And yeah, that's going to take it. Still a rough game for Polar, but back on the board at least.
You got to get yourself on the board somehow, right? And that's a good way to get yourself going here.
Saw a little bit of the win box against Cannon, but not quite going to make it in there.
Cannonball shot out yet again. Running F tilt just sends him away, gives him a little bit of stage control here.
Yeah, that's what seems like what he's just looking for right now. Like, he does not need to do much to keep this game in his favor.
Yeah, he's doing just enough right now. The bell comes out, gonna have to Z-drop that. Gets it
Ooh,
anyway!
And that's gonna be the game. Bring it to game 5.
Wow. Fresh, I mean, he showed why that FD pick was his pick,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I was considering that it was gonna be a PolarChan stage just because, again, where do you go?
Yeah.
But, I mean, Fresh asked him the same question.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, that's what FD is. It is a very polarizing stage where you kind of just, like, can catch landings, it's big. Like, both players have a lot to work with, but it's whoever gets in disadvantage first.
Exactly. And Fresh taking advantage of the disadvantage and taking that first game. That's that fourth game. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So we're going to see a game 5 here. And immediately, Fresh going just absolutely nuts to start putting up big numbers.
Yeah.
My God. This is Tiger Woods on a Sunday right now. Gonna get that
okay.
key, though.
Getting that counter in, we're staying neutral. And we're going to see the up air beat out Hydron again.
That was like 2 moves. He's at 82.
Yeah. Well, that's ooh, going for a pivot grab read there, but honestly, just throwing him off stage might have been the move.
I think so, yeah. And there's going to be a Hydrant sending away the Tangerine throw.
Uses his air dodge.
He's just going to get stuck here. Like, what do you do?
Ah.
The bell,
Oh,
the back
yeah.
air, and that's going to be the first stock.
K-Rool does have a very good ledge hang that we don't see Polar making too good of use of here.
Yeah, definitely some questionable decisions so far.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things where I think maybe a little bit of stress is coming in, right?
Yeah.
Like,
He doesn't have to necessarily go in there or to get off ledge there. He can wait out that bell a little bit longer.
exactly.
I
That's something
think.
I think he's going to have to realize.
Especially with Fresh over in the corner charging F smash.
Exactly. I think he's afraid
Now
of
in
it.
that situation, not so
Yeah.
much.
I think he's afraid of it coming down, too. Like, I don't think he gets the
Yeah.
spacing until it's a little too late. Uses the crown throw to get away from the Tangerine, but he's going to set up again with the Hydrant.
Ooh,
He's Rube Goldberg.
this
machines
is,
setting up.
luckily that, yeah.
He's been looking
catching
for that
roll.
all set.
Yep. This is a commanding lead for Fresh.
Yeah. This is Tyson versus an infant. This is looking a little rough right now. Charging up there is going to be a reflection of the Galaxia. Running
That's
off
been
track.
really good, especially this game, for getting Polar back into neutral. Just like getting out of disadvantage. And there we go, seeing the first stock of the game for Polar.
Exactly. A big thing there, I mean, like you said, I think that counter is going to be more effective now because Fresh is playing so aggressive.
Yeah.
You know what I
Playing
mean?
aggressive, but also kind of just like using his tools to not like get in on Polar, but just to like keep him out.
I would space
Which
him.
is, yeah. Which is how you should be playing this.
Exactly. He's doing a very good job of using all of his tools so effectively. Jumping over it, gets underneath the Nair. He's going to keep a combo going.
Yeah.
Fresh is just building percent right now.
And he still has that bell too.
To the ledge he goes. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's the game.
GG's. That's going to be a Game 5 victory for Fresh.
Yeah, good set.
Crazy set. That was fun.